Hello, guys. Uh, I'm Christian. That's my name, and I came here in California trying to pitch stories and ideas, concept for movies to Hollywood, because I have a talent for making great stories that I know will make a lot of money in the box office. But trying to pitch a story in Hollywood when you are not a Nepo baby, it's just impossible. So instead of pitching my concept to a producer that I will never meet, who never will give me even 5 minutes to pitch them a story and a concept, so I'm gonna pitch the story to you. Sorry, that'll be mad. So tell me, what do you think about this concept? Of course, I'm not gonna pitch my original concept because I don't want someone to steal it, and then they're gonna make a movie and make all that money, be famous, and I won't get anything and be sad. So I'm gonna pitch stories about already existing IPs. So example, this concept is from the movie Predator. Before, now everybody is talking about the Predator. It's like, oh yeah, now they're making good Predator movie. But I remember there was a time when every time they make a Predator movie, it was never really well received. So I was always hoping that I would be the one guy to come around and show everybody how to make a good Predator movie. So my concept, to make it short, but if you want a long description, just let me know. My concept for the Predator movie was supposed to be in the jungle, like the first one, a group of mercenaries led by Chris Hemsworth, Thor, with his short hair, and he's the main lead, and he's having a mission to save a group of hostage that's being captured somewhere, like in the jungle. And the idea of the movie was they're gonna go to the jungle, rescue the hostage, but then in the middle of the rescue, after they try to go to the chopper, they start to get killed one by one by the predator. But then when they get close to the chopper to leave, they find out that that mission about saving the hostage was not even like the main idea, the main goal. The people who sent them was the U.S. government to that mission, but the U.S. government was just using them as a bait to capture a predator. But by capturing that predator, we find out that the predator that they capture by sending Chris Hemsworth to that mission, suicide mission, that predator already knew that there was a trap being set up for him. So he was ready. And that predator, even though he got captured and they took off his equipment, he still have his spaceship somewhere in the jungle with a timer, everything ready, and then something open, the cage open, and then there was a creature coming out of the predator spaceship, like the small spaceship, and that was an alien. That alien came, made a rampage in that small base that they made just for a few minutes. So the alien killed everybody. He was killing everybody with that disorder. The predator escaped, get his equipment back, and then he blew up the whole base with the alien. So everybody died except for Chris Hemsworth and a couple of his main guys and the scientist, and also the female scientist. There was a female scientist in the base that character of Chris Hemsworth knew. So I wanted this to be a secret for the ending, but the truth is, in the end of this movie, it was going to be the first time in the movie that the Predator actually wins. And unfortunately for Chris Hemsworth, his character was supposed to die, being killed by the Predator. But he died as a hero to save the woman, who was also trying to grab a gun. But the Predator doesn't kill people who are unarmed. So Chris Hemsworth died, and she survived. She was the only one. And everybody else died. So that was my concept. Tell me what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you think it would have made a great movie?